Good morning, everybody. I am so excited about this recipe today because it brings back a lot of fond memories. People have been asking me how I make my chicken salad. So the recipe is online and in my book, but I'm going to show you how to make chicken salad two ways. One is really simple and one it has a little bit more ingredients in it, so it's a little bit fancier, but they're both very yummy. So we're going to take our chicken. I just got a rotisserie chicken, two rotisserie chickens actually from the grocery store, and I took apart the chicken breast. I like to cut it. I don't like to tear it. Some people do, and it's just yummy like that too, but that's just the way we like it. So this is a simple one. Whenever my son played football at Kingwood High School, he, the ninth grade team would go out of town to play. So every Thursday evening we would go with some friends, and I would always make these sandwiches. And for some reason we all just loved them. And so I just put a little bit of chopped up celery, and then I would take an onion and grate it. Now I'm going to use my the thing that I use for lemon peel right now. But you don't, all you want, if you can see it, is just that lemon juice. You don't want it overpowering. You just want a little bit of lemon taste in there. And I use Vidalia onions because we like them, and they're from Georgia. And they're just a little bit sweet, which makes them super yummy. And before I move on, let me show you, I was going to show you how I kind of get the peel off the celery. You know how sometimes it's got those little strands. And so an easy way to do it is use your peeler. And you just go down really lightly, and it takes all those strands off. And you don't have to, usually people kind of, you know, do like that and try and catch the strands. But I'm too lazy to do that, I guess. I don't know. But I don't like to do it like that. So that's the way I like to do it. Someone's coming in, as y'all can tell. Okay, so we have our celery, our grated onion. We're going to put just a little bit of salt in here. About a half a teaspoon. A little bit of pepper, about a fourth of a teaspoon. And then some mayonnaise. And y'all, that is it. It is so yummy. My family still likes it like this. They like the fancier version too. But sometimes, you know what, if you don't have all these ingredients for the fancier version, you just make this simple version, and your family will love it. And it's easy to bring places too. And so you can bring it you can make it for your tailgate parties, or bring it to a friend's house, bring it to meeting, club meeting, church meeting, church potluck. So here is the first one. I'm gonna add a little bit more mayonnaise. You want it not to be just doused with mayonnaise, but you do want it to be nice and creamy. So, because whenever you put it on your bread, it'll take up a little bit of that creaminess, the bread will. And so this looks so simple, but it is so yummy, y'all. It is so simple. That's the best part of it, isn't it? Don't we love these simple recipes you can just put together in a few minutes? So here is chicken salad number one. All right, let's move on to our fancier chicken salad. I'm gonna move this. So we put our chicken in the bowl. My puppies are, if they whine, it's because they want some of this chicken. Do your puppies do that to you whenever you cook? Mine do. Oh my goodness. And then we're gonna put in about a cup of mayonnaise. So I'm just gonna eyeball it here. And remember, you can always take away, but you can't. You can always add, but you can't take away. I got it backwards. So remember that whenever you're adding your mayonnaise and any other ingredients like that. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of sour cream, and this makes the chicken salad so yummy and creamy. It's kind of like a little secret ingredient. And then I'm gonna add some pecans. The recipe ingredients are all in my book, so that's online. Some grapes that I have. Now some people, I've eaten it at restaurants like this, and they don't half the grapes. I don't like a whole grape like that. I like it half so that they're easier to eat, about the same size. And some chopped up celery, as you can see. And I included some of the celery leaves. And you know, I've told you those celery leaves have so much flavor. You don't ever want to not use them. So there are the ingredients for this one. Chicken, grapes, pecans, celery, a little bit of green onion, just a little bit. I had probably about a tablespoon. We're going to add some salt, about a good half a teaspoon, a little pepper, and there you go. Chicken salad times 2. So I hope you love one of these ingredients. Let me get my bigger spoon and then I'll show you how I plate it up. Sometimes, you know, and especially with children, one time I read an article that said if you're having trouble getting your children to eat, then change up what you serve it in. Make it a colorful bowl or something fun, something a little bit different. And you know, that really works. I mean, I've given that advice out to people before, and they'll call me and say, guess what, Dana, that really worked. They ate, it was wonderful. We didn't have to argue over it or anything like that. Not that you'd ever want to argue over food, but it is hard if children don't want to try new things. So here's the way we're going to plate it up. So pretty. So I just took a board, a wooden board. Let me move this so you can see it better. And I have 2 croissants here, and so we're gonna put here's the fancy chicken salad. I have to be careful because sometimes when I try and show this, it spills. But it didn't spill today, thank goodness. Now you can put lettuce on it if you want, or you can just leave it plain. Some people, I guess, put lettuce and tomato, but anyway, typically I just serve it plain. So there's one. Oh gosh, oh, that looks so good. And here is the second one. A little bit simple, but yummy. So you just pile it on. I mean, you know what? You can cut them if you want to, or you can just leave it whole. But I don't know if y'all are like us, but at our house, we love sandwiches like this. In fact, sometimes we just have, like if I make chicken salad like this during the daytime, sometimes we just have this for supper, and everybody loves it. So, it's really nice to be able to just serve a sandwich, but they feel like it's special because you've made it homemade. So I'll show you how it looks cut up. Grapes going wild. They're kind of flying everywhere. But it's just so pretty. Look at that, y'all. Isn't that pretty? Such a pretty little sandwich. And so then whenever you serve it, you can sprinkle a few grapes on the board. Now, Nico cannot have grapes yet. You know, toddlers should not eat grapes because they're a little bit dangerous for getting stuck in their throat. So I won't serve it like that to him at all. But if you want to have a special serving of some chicken salad, here are 2 options that I think you're going to love. And before we go off today, I want to say yesterday, or day before yesterday, was Farmer's Day. So God bless the farmer. My cousin Barry is a farmer, and he actually farms the land in Vic that my mama grew up on, which makes it so sweet and so special that he is continuing that. And what would we be without him? I don't know, but we sure do appreciate all the farmers out there, all the hard work that you do. And if you need a Christmas present, here is my book. Well, there it is right there too. I have plenty. I'll be happy to send them to you. And it's a good read because I include the stories about my mama, my grandmother, my aunts, my friends. And so please like, share, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all of you who follow me and watch my videos. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Bon appetit, y'all.